Hey Leo, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, February 19th to Monday, February 26th, 2018. Now, before I get started, I just have one announcement, and that is that I will be doing a webinar this Saturday, February 24th at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. That will be a webinar on what's going on in March 2018, the astrology there. We're going to have 3 moons this month, 2 full moons, and 1 new moon, and then a bunch of planets here moving through Pisces and into Aries. Okay, I think really giving us an opportunity here to overcome some things from the past that have been holding us back, to move forward, to create a new identity, to reinvent ourselves, okay, and to just feel much better moving forward in the right direction, although it may require a little bit of dealing with some old baggage and tying up some loose ends before it is that we can move forward. So if you're interested in that, please sign up for my webinar. The link is going to be down below in the description box, okay, and you can find the link there to my website to reserve your spot. Okay, so that's what I've got, and I hope to see you all there. All right, now Leo, what is going on for your horoscope? What we've got this week is we've got Mars hanging out right here in Sagittarius, and that for you, Leo, is in your 5th house of happiness. Okay, 5th house to me also rules romantic relationships, if you have any of those. Also rules kids. What else? Passion projects and entrepreneurial ventures, I think, also falls in the 5th house. I also like to think of leadership too. Just doing things you enjoy. All right, so I think that is the big focus for you, especially at the beginning of this week. You're trying to figure out how you can do more of the things that you love in life, do more of the things that make you happy, that bring you joy, and move forward on some of that. Okay, while you are doing some of those things and trying to figure all that out, I do think, however, that you're also thinking about something else. Okay, and that for you is going to be right here where the Sun and Mercury are, which just moved into Pisces in your 8th house of changes. So of intimacy, endings and beginnings, and big financial investments. So as you're trying to figure out and to do more of what makes you happy and what you enjoy, maybe you're also thinking about, what do I need to change? What do I need to end and begin in my life so that I can feel happier, so that I can do more of what I love, so that I can be more joyful in life? Okay, and I think that is what you're trying to figure out. Okay, could be a little bit difficult. The 8th house sometimes can be a little hard because it does require major change, some readjustment in some way, but I think any difficult things that you're dealing with them so that you can be happier. All right, so I see that coming in with Mars as well at the beginning of this week, making a trine over to the North Node in your 1st house. I do think that anything you can think about to make you happier, and anything you can do that will bring more joy into your life, I think in the end is going to make you feel better as a whole. Just make you feel more comfortable and going to help you to do some things that are really, really important to you. All right, so that's what I see going on, especially at the beginning of this week. While you're trying to figure out here what makes you happy and what you need to change to let more happiness into your life so that you can feel better, I also think there is lots of thinking and lots of conversations that may be going on with other people. Okay, this thinking and these conversations are also going to have a lot to do right here where Saturn is, because we do have a Mercury which just moved into Pisces in a sextile with Saturn, and Saturn is in your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines. So as you're trying to figure out what makes you happy, how you can do more of what you enjoy to feel better, perhaps you're thinking about how you need to change your job, how you need to change your daily routines, maybe even your health as well comes into that house so that you can just do more of what it is that you like. Okay, maybe you need to end a job, begin a job, change what your job or your daily routines around in some way, but I think that is what you are thinking about so that you can let more happiness into your life. Okay. On Wednesday, when Venus comes into a conjunction here with Neptune, it could be a little bit confusing about what changes you need to make. Maybe you're not sure what you need to change. Relationships as well might also be a little bit difficult with Venus coming in, changing your relationships and your money happening as well. But I think if you are patient and if you listen to your intuition here, it's going to help you get more clarity later on in the week about what it is that you need to do to let more joy in and to change your job or daily routines for the better. Okay, so that's what I see happening around Wednesday or Thursday. Then on Saturday of this week, Venus then comes into a square after moving through after conjuncting Neptune. Venus comes into a square here with Mars in your 5th house of happiness, okay? So after spending the beginning of this week really trying to think about what changes you need to make to be happier with your job or your daily routines, I think starting on Saturday, you start to get more serious about these changes. You start to make more decisions about some of these things going on so that you can move forward, okay? And for you, I think the big thing that you're trying to figure out is how you can change your life to be happier. Maybe you need to change what it is that makes you happy. Or maybe you need to change other things so that you can be happier. And I think, right, as to where the beginning of the week, you were just thinking about that, I think towards the end of the week, you start trying to make it happen. Start trying to be happier. Start trying to do the things that you really want and do the things in the right ways that will get you what it is that you need to feel better. All right. So I see that coming in. The sun here towards the very end of the week as well on Saturday, making a sextile also over to Saturn, bringing again even more focus for you here on changing your job and changing your daily routines so that you can find the happiness that it is that you really want. Again, with Mercury coming into a conjunction with Neptune on Sunday of this week, after Venus was just there earlier in the week, we could still be a little confused about what's going on. We could still be a little foggy about what we need to do, about what changes we need to make. Maybe the changes don't quite make the most logical sense to us yet as we're doing things. But I think as you move throughout this week, you're going to start to get slowly get more clarity and a better understanding of what it is that you need to do in your life that's different, to change something so that you can feel more at peace with yourself and do something you really enjoy on the day-to-day and have a better job and a better set of daily routines that can ultimately make you happier. All right, so that's what I see going on for you this week, Leo. Now your card for the week is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, this card to me does indicate a reversal of fortune. So maybe if things have been going well for you, maybe you get news this week if something's, you know, maybe not going the best. Maybe if things haven't been going well for you, maybe this week a lot of good things start coming to you going on, okay? And I think to me, what this indicates, again, is to be patient with whatever life throws at you, to not be discouraged, whatever happens to you, and to just ride the wave. Sometimes there are ups in life and sometimes there are downs, okay? And that doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean that, you know, there's something horrible that's happening. It just means stay the course, be patient, have faith, especially with Neptune and especially with Pisces coming in, that you are where you need to be, okay? And do what you can to keep pushing through, to learn from your experiences here so that you can come out on the other side feeling much better moving forward, okay? So that's what I'll leave for you this week. There are ups and downs in life, and you just gotta ride the wave here and do what you can so that you can come out on top on the other side. All right. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.